So this is the cute little town called Saltsburg. We're going to take a walk down to the river. As you can see over there, there are some kayaks. And that is a very popular thing to do in Saltsburg. There's a couple of different kayak places. What they call the river's edge. Cute little picnic joint. This park was dedicated to the memory of William Maxwell. His love for and commitment to the Saltsburg community, combined with his love for the river, make the River's Edge Park a fitting tribute that the community and its visitors can enjoy for years to come. A Navy veteran and successful business leader, he was also a dedicated husband, father, grandfather, and friend who spent his career giving back to members of the community. This living memorial overlooking the tranquil Conemaugh River was constructed by the employees of Max Construction in memory of its founder, William Maxwell, as a gift to the people of the community he proudly called home. That's cute. Conemaugh River. With all these pretty cool little pavilions, I guess. So there's the little Conemaugh River, and there is the town of Saltsburg. So this is actually the first little town that I'm doing the Survivors ride. The local community grocery store in this place didn't want to go on camera, which is fine.
You know, I mean, which is fine.
The idea here again is to make a small donation to somebody in a small town who knows the families in that small town and knows who could use some assistance. It's not much, but it's a little something. I remember very distinctly the times that those small things allowed me to do something that I wouldn't have been able to do during those times. But I'm hoping to continue that, to continue paying that back. I would love to say it's paying forward, but I'm not. I'm paying it back. So the people who blessed me, I'm just now a vehicle to continue the good-hearted nature of what they've done. That's a quick tour of Saltsburg, Pennsylvania. And I think I'm gonna visit a museum, so you may see some edits of that. And I'm gonna drop off the gift cards. Talk to you later. Hey, it's Bill, and I am here with Gary at the Saltsburg Museum. What's it actually called?
It's called the Rebecca Haddon Stonehouse Museum.
Okay. And Gary is going to show me his top, 5 favorite things in this place?
10 to 12 tops.
All right. So we're going to follow Gary around for a little bit, and he's going to show me his top 5 favorite things.
Back in the late 1700s into the early 1800s, salt was discovered here in Saltsburg, hence the name. And I believe it's the only Saltsburg in the United States. But anyways, it became a very lucrative industry at that time. Everybody, that's how they preserved all their food and everything. So these were wells. They were not salt mines. They were wells where they brought the brine up. They boiled in kettles like this. They would have had ample wood and coal in the hills at that time to boil things down. And then we actually have, in this case, we have ledgers showing people that were being paid with barrels of salt. And then in turn, they were going to the stores and paying their bills with barrels of salt.
Oh, really?
At that point in time, that was the only way to preserve food. The other one is actually better. I don't know if you can look at number 21. Right beside it says buy 2, there's 21 right down here.
Got it.
Buy 2 barrels of salt. He was paying his bill at the store. So, you know, the old saying, you're worth your weight in salt.
Every man worth his salt.
Saltsburg had a glass works. They made utilitarian type things like the bowls and things. But the neat thing was either on their spare time or after work, they would do things to show their skills. And they would make these glass chains. They would make the glass canes to show who could do the fanciest work. They were never used. They might have been used in a parade or something like that, but they were just to show their skills back then.
That's really cool.
And the bowls that look like they're Pyrex are actually dated 1883 on the bottom.
That's
and
cool.
Marked with Saltsburg PA.
So this stuff too?
Not in that case. These over here were made at the bottling works. They had there was a Saltsburg Nurser, their version of the baby bottle. But if you had a store and you wanted your name on it or something, you could come to them and say, I want so many bottles. And then we also had the Crown Bottling Works, which were pop bottles basically. And there's a lot of different varieties. We've had a lot of people pick them up at different dumps, actually.
Oh, really? And just find them and
find them because they were discarded. And they made a lot of them back then. So you can still find them on eBay and in local dumps.
yeah, that's fun. A lot of uniforms.
Yes, from various wars. We go from authentic ones from like the War of 1812 clear up to Desert Storm.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Barber.
Barbershop. Is PJ involved in the barbershop stuff?
Well, not really. I don't think this is quite his style, but
Yeah, I've never seen him sharpening a razor on a real leather strip.
we have a collection of straight edges if you want to
really
try them
crazy.
out. Yeah, community that will put some of their stuff on display
Yeah.
so that we have changing displays all the time. We don't want people to come in and say, oh, the same thing that I saw
Right.
last year.
Okay.
So there's several displays, including this one over here that we just put in this past year. Both of these.
Both of them?
Yeah, so we'll change things out so it's not boring for somebody on a return trip.
So these are all, would you call them antique?
Oh yeah, almost everything in there is probably from early 1900s into the late 1800s.
I love that there's an old baking book.
Yeah.
That's really fun. I would be remiss if, while I was doing a thing about Saltsburg, if I didn't visit my wife's grave. My wife is buried in Saltsburg. If you remember from my story, I was diagnosed with cancer in January of 2025, and on June the 1st of 2025, my wife had a cardiac arrest, which made that whole year that much harder, as you can imagine. But it made the many blessings that happened to me during that time mean that much more.